All right, good morning, guys. Happy Monday. So this is the first lesson of the new week. The specific type of poem that we want to teach you, our main objective for this video, is a poem. They're called limerick poems. And a limerick poem has a specific rhyme scheme. Now, if you remember, a rhyme scheme is the way that the last word in each line, they rhyme. And we always start with the beginning of the alphabet. And this specific type of poem has a very specific rhyme scheme, and it's an AABBA rhyme scheme. And it's obviously it has to be 5 lines in total. And here's an example of one that Mrs. Waters is gonna explain to you.
Excellent. This first limerick is called the Berbil. You'll notice that many limericks tell a quick story or an anecdote about somebody. So you're going to see that in the next few poems that we're about to show you that are limericks. So I'm going to go ahead and read it to you, and then we'll take a look at the rhyme scheme, and you're going to see that distinct AABBA rhyme scheme. It says, a creature of charm is the gerbil. Its diet's exclusively herbal. It grazes all day on bunches of hay, passing gas with an elegant burble. So if I take my text box here and I'm going to map out the rhyme scheme for this one, and it's probably going to jump around on me a little bit, but I'm going to move it around the best I can so that it's lined up. I'm going to make it large enough for everybody to see. We start off with A when we're doing the rhyme scheme. So A is our first line. And then if we go down, its diet being exclusively herbal, our next line is going to be B.
No, that one's going to be A, right? Gerbil and herbal.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
That's fine. No, it's fine. Right? So it'd go AA, so gerbil, herbal, and burble all rhyme, right?
That's right. I misspoke. So gerbil and herbal, because they rhyme, both get the AA rhyme scheme. Thank you, Mr. Wells.
No, you're
and then we go down to day. Day does not rhyme with herbal or gerbil. So we're going to start a new letter of the alphabet. So I'm going to insert a B over here because we're starting a new alphabet letter. Let's see. This one is B. It grazes all day on bunches of hay. Hay actually rhymes with day, so it's going to also get a B. And I'm going to see if I can't make those a little bit bigger. This is a touchy program, and it doesn't like to work with me when we're doing videos, but there's day and hay. And then if it's following the AABBA rhyme scheme, Berbil should rhyme with the first 2 lines. So let's look. Berbil, herbal, gerbil. They all rhyme. So therefore, it does end in that lovely B. I'm sorry, A. I can't speak right today. Ends in that lovely A. Because A rhymes with the other 2 A's that are in the first line. And we're going to show that to you twice more, and I'm not going to misspeak for the next couple that we're going to show you. So you'll be able to see this over and over again, that gerbil, herbal both rhyme, day and hay both rhyme, and then the last line rhymes with the first 2 lines.
Yeah. Yeah, so the next limerick is called the Sphinx, and you'll see the AABBA rhyme scheme, right? So there once was a princess named Jinx who was asked what she thought about the Sphinx. She replied with a smile, that old fraud by the Nile, I personally think that she stinks. Nice little story there, right? And if you notice, it kind of has a beat to it as well. You know what I mean? Like you can't have a really long line and have it rhyme with that word. So anyways, yeah, so Jinx and Sphinx, they obviously rhyme. So we would start with that AA rhyme scheme, and then Smile Nile would be the BB, and then Stinks rhymes with Jinx and Sphinx. So, you know, it's just kind of coming up with words that rhyme. If you guys are having a difficult time trying to find words that rhyme, I suggest if you go into Google, and if you even just type in words that rhyme with fill in the blank, you'll find several. I think there's like Rhyme Zone is a good one that I like to use sometimes. And it'll just give you a list of words that'll rhyme with the word that you type in. And then the hard part, the creative part, is coming up with a sentence that makes sense, that, you know, ends with that word so that you stick with that rhyme scheme. So.
Excellent. Okay. So I'm not going to do this on the third poem, but I just want to show you guys again, just so my visual learners have a good visual on this one as well, that it's just like the first poem that I showed you, that this one's got the AABBA rhyme scheme. Okay, so I'm not going to rhyme scheme out the last one, but we are going to take a look at it, and you will see that distinctive first 2 lines rhyme, the second 2 lines rhyme with themselves, and then that last line also rhymes with the first 2. So our last one that I want to show you today is called Keith. An elderly man called Keith mislaid his set of false teeth. They'd been laid on a chair, he'd forgot they were there, sat down and was bitten beneath.
The dentures bit him. Okay, that's what happened. So yeah, there again, Miss Waters, you spoke perfectly, right? So Keith and teeth, they rhyme. So there's that AA, chair in there. There's your BB rhyme scheme. And then the beneath rhymes with teeth and Keith, right? So the marching orders, right? What you need to do for your homework assignment, okay, is we challenge you to write 2 limericks, all right? Nothing too crazy, all right? So there'd be 5 lines each. They have to maintain that AABBA rhyme scheme. And if you noticed, each one of these poems that we went over had a title. So please make sure that you title each one of your poems. Now, does it have to tell a story? No, I get it, right? It might be too difficult to try to tell a little mini story, but it'd be cool if it did. All right. If you are needing inspiration, you can go back to your heart map, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of great ideas that you can use from there, but you're not limited to that. So you can write about any topic you want. The only thing that we ask is that it's original.